comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using his legs, it's Clay. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep it to a short game.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time, moving to his left. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Clay. The Jaguars look to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. Intercepted, picked up by the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Finds his man. It's Powell.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Powell. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Dukes pick up enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Buck out at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they give it to him again to see if he can break the play.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Nelson. Defense is coming after him. And he couldn't make these stops. Touchdown, James Madison.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Jaguars offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. James Madison's offense back out there now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Jaguars Jaguars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Jaguars will line up on 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Clay. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Jaguars will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here.
Well, Another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Good completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Powell. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much.
Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Dukes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Jaguars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A direct snap. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Oh, and he falls! The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Jaguars will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one down at the 15. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Great move there. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Jaguars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And at first down, they go right back to him. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Jaguars will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and add into this lead. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game. Trying to find room. It's power. The gain moves the ball to the 34. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. On the move now. Caught on the outside. It's Powell. Really good job here of converting by...
So let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this sack was on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Dukes will have to punt this one away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. South Alabama's offense back out there. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. Don't get the snap off in time. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And now the handoff. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down play coming up. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Touchdown, South Alabama. 6 points for the special teams. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Powell. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Dukes come to the line to run the hurry up. The pocket breaking down. The short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
South Alabama has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The freshman brought down after a nice run. The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Nelson. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for their first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Cornhole, 88. Military stunned. Military, 88, go.
So 4th down, they'll try to run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a shotgun run call. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's got it with room to run. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the 1st down and more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On the ground, it's Clay. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. This one will be down at the 35. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The quarterback just kneels down. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if